As President Obama gets ready to meet China's president this week, his national security advisor is about to step down.
Officials say Tom Donilon will be replaced by UN Ambassador Susan Rice. CBS News political John Dickerson is in Washington. John, good morning.
Good morning, Nora.
So what's the reason behind this and the timing of this, too?
Well, White House officials say that Tom Donilon has been in that job for 4 years. When Susan Rice, you remember, was the focus of so much controversy in the Senate when she was considered for the Secretary of State job, Republican senators basically torpedoed that nomination. And when that happened, White House advisors said that she was really next in line for that national security job. And so for many months, it's been assumed that she would get it whenever that time came. White House advisors say it's now been 4 years for Donilon. He has been working on this deal with the Chinese, this meeting that's taking place later this week, and that he will leave in July after that that meeting has taken place. And then Rice will come in.
So he leaves government. That's not a new position for Tom Donilon. Is there any evidence? Go ahead, John.
No, not as far as I know this morning, no.
Yeah. He was certainly a principal advisor. Was there any dissatisfaction on the part of the president about Tom Donilon?
Well, there is. In that job, you can always get reports from somebody who's unhappy about the way the national security advisor is doing their job, and so there's been some reporting about his sharp elbows. But there are also a lot of people in the White House who say there's absolutely no disappointment from the president, from the vice president, from Chief of Staff Dennis McDonough, who used to work under Donilon. So there's very strong pushback against that idea from people inside the White House.
John, do you think this move is more about Susan Rice than it is Tom Donilon? And does it possibly send a message to Republicans who came down hard on Susan Rice during the Benghazi hearings? Well,
the president, we know, ever since Susan Rice worked for his campaign and is, by all accounts from those inside the White House, sees the world in the way the president does. They have a very good relationship. And so he was disappointed during the Secretary of State circus, as they saw it. So this is someone with whom the president has a close relationship, wants even more on the inner circle. She was already a member of the cabinet as the ambassador to the United Nations.
And, John, Susan Rice then will open that position as UN ambassador. I understand that Samantha Powers is set to replace her, another close advisor to the president.
That's right. And the interesting thing is Samantha Power has been working in the administration, was a strong advocate for intervention in Libya. She has spent her professional career working against genocide and mass atrocities. The question is, what then will she do on that question related to the massive refugee flows out of Syria in this new post at the United Nations, where they're trying to get the United Nations to move on that question?
All right, John Dickerson, we thank you.